Hey, what's going on again, tubers? I'm sitting here. I'm about to show you one of the neatest pieces of machinery that I own. Actually, something that costs me money in the long run. See, back a couple years ago when the government imposed such a hardcore tax on the smokers, I decided, well, after paying upwards of $40 and $50 for a carton of cigarettes, I decided that I'm going to start making my own. No, I'm not going to be rolling them up like the other kind of cigarettes that you might be thinking about with papers. This one right here actually uses what's called cigarette tubes. I want to show you a little bit about this machine here real quick. There she is. That right there is the Top-O-Matic. That is one of the higher quality machines you can buy. You see it's got a crank there. It's got a little nozzle you can put your cigarette tube onto. It's got a little slot in there with a blade. And it's got the crank handle that you can take and crank it back and forth. Of course, I'm not going to do it all the way because I've got it loaded. But that right there, after you pop that off of there, the cigarette comes off the end of it full, ready to smoke, ready to be packed and put away. Real nice machine. It'll set you back at an initial cost of about upwards of $40 to $45. It's a cost of one carton of cigarettes, okay? Let me tell you a little bit about how I get by with making cigarettes for about $10 a carton. I'm not going to really show too much about the brand name of the tobacco that I'm going to be smoking, but the price on it is $6.99. That's for net weight of 6 ounces or 170 grams of menthol flavored pipe tobacco. See, what a lot of people won't tell you is that the pipe tobacco and the cigarette tobacco is basically the same thing, except it's taxed different. If I was to buy a bag like that of cigarette tobacco, it would be upwards of about $15 to $18. The pipe tobacco, which is a different class tax, I got that right there for $7, and it's the same stuff. Of course, what you put away with your cigarette tubes there is basically just 200 cigarette tubes. It's a carton's worth of cigarettes right there. It looks like a cigarette, but it has no tobacco in it. That's where the machine comes into play. Basically, all you need to get started is a machine, a bag of tobacco of your choice, whether you smoke menthol, non-menthol, your mileage may vary, and just any kind of filter cigarette tubes. That right there is actually my preference of them because, you know, they're easy loading, but you may have different opinions on that yourself. But anyway, that's a good way you can save some money, and I'm all about saving some money nowadays, especially with the cost of gasoline and diesel skyrocketing again. It's about half crazy. You're about half crazy not to do it this way. I mean, I don't like paying that for cigarettes. I don't think anybody does, but this is a way that you can get by just a little bit cheaper. Anyways, take a look at this here. See what you think about it. Give it a try. If you have any questions about it, ask me. I can help you through it. I'd like to help somebody save a few dollars if I can. See you later.